Hi, my name is Bill Cherry, and today I'm going to show you how to repot a plant. You will need a couple things when you're repotting a plant. You're going to need a pot approximately one size larger than the previous pot that your plant is in. In this pot, you're going to want to have drainage holes like such at the bottom. This is so water can come out, and that way your plant does not drown and become oversaturated. Also, you're going to need some potting mix. I prefer a potting mix that already has fertilizer in it. That way you don't have to self-mix it. It's just easier and you're one step ahead. And then you're going to tell, in order to know a plant needs to go up in size, in pot size, there's a couple ways to tell. You can tell by when you squeeze around the plant, it gets tight because that means the rooting system is getting too big and it's filling up the pot. Also, on the drainage holes on the bottom, which currently is not on this but for demonstration purposes, we'll pretend it is, it'll have its roots coming out of the bottom. That's clearly a sign that you need to move up in pot sizes. So, what you'll do is you'll take your plant and then you need to make sure that the height of the pot, because your pot you're moving it up in size, may be a little bigger, and so you don't want it to sit at the bottom in the plant. You need to make sure it's up near the top, just approximately beneath the rim, so you may have to put a layer of soil down first. And so put a layer of soil down in the bottom of the plant, of the pot, excuse me, like such. Put it down. You're going to take your plant by the base, and usually if they're tight it may be a little difficult to get out, so you might want to hit it a couple times, loosen it up, and it should come out like such. Set it right in here. Get your height appropriate. So this is right about a ½ inch, maybe an inch beneath the rim. So that's perfect. And then you're going to take your potting soil and you're going to place it evenly, distribute it around the plant, and you're going to want to pack it in there but not too tight, because if you pack it in there too tightly then it's going to have difficulty, getting oxygen in there, things like that. You want it a good healthy medium. So we're going to do this, put it all around the plant, distribute it. You want, when you're filling it up, you don't want to take your soil, put it around the plant, and then have your new potting soil up over the level of the base of your plant. You just want to get it smooth, nice and even with it. So you put it around this plant. Couple more scoops and we'll have it about right. Okay, it's getting about even. Maybe a little more here on the back side. Alright, okay, that's about even. I'm going to dump the last little bit. I'll show you where the height of it is. You can see right here that it's even with the plant, where the plant base is, so that's perfect. Okay, and then you need to be, that's it for about repotting. However, there's a couple things you need to know when you are watering your plant. You don't want to overwater it. That's very important. And that's where these drainage holes are key. That's why you must have them. You want to water your plant until it's going to start to, it's where all the dirt is saturated, but it's going to just start leaking a little bit of water out of the bottom. That means you watered it the perfect amount. And That way you don't oversaturate it. It's very important that when you do this, you don't put rocks or anything in the bottom of the pot because you don't want to shorten your root system. This will provide for a healthy plant for months to come. And that's how you repot a plant.